37. Let's take it back to your forecast today with meteorologist Alex O'Brien.
So it's going to be a really lovely day. We're going to have a couple days here where we're still nice and comfortable for our temperatures, just feeling like summer but not excessively hot. And this morning is just really gorgeous. We've got 40s or 50s in the mountains and 50s or 60s in the plains to start. This afternoon, quite warm in our mountain valleys, up to 73 in Woodland Park and 80 in Salida. Certainly not hot, but we see still some heat and some 90s into the plains, especially along the Arkansas River today. Zooming in on the Pikes Peak region, expect a cool 70 in Cripple Creek, 84 for Fort Carson, Calhoun 80 today. And along the Arkansas River, 94 for Fowler, 93 in Pueblo, and up to 88 in Canyon City. So tonight, 50s and 60s for us, very similar to where we're starting this morning. And then on Thursday afternoon, that's actually going to be the coolest day of the week, with some spots reading the low 80s like Colorado Springs and low 90s for Pueblo and the Eastern Plains. So we've got nice and comfortable weather conditions for the next couple of days. But then high pressure that's now out east is going to move west. It's going to increase in its strength, and this dome of heat just sits over us for the entire weekend. So heading forward to Sunday, that's where I'm seeing temperatures peaking at 95 in the Springs and 101 in Pueblo, and we've got 102 for La Junta and Lamar. So that's going to be the warmest day on the 7-day forecast. We're expecting 80s to wrap up the week here in the Springs. A couple days still of thunderstorms, and then by Sunday that 95-degree high would just be 2 degrees shy of breaking or tying the record. But this heat doesn't last forever. We're going to see temperatures fall back to the 80s early next week. For Pueblo, low 90s for the rest of this week. For the weekend, up to 101 Sunday, that would be within 4 degrees of tying the current record for the day. And next week, we're going to cool off with more thunderstorm chances returning for us. For Canyon City, I've got you still in the 80s for the next 3 days, then rising to the mid to upper 90s over the weekend. And note that we will have a sandwich of thunderstorm conditions on your 7-day forecast. And for Woodland Park, we're keeping the low 70s through the end of the week, back to the 80s for the weekend, and reintroducing thunderstorm chances